questions, but the number is 202-701-0911. Last time we did the Smile-a-Thon, we had 96 people sign up, and we had, unfortunately, people trying to sign up afterwards. There was no more spots left. So we're anticipating that there will be about, believe it or not, 200 people that want to be in this Author-a-Thon. We're only accepting 100. That's it.
Well, and I suggest do not text Ken. Go to the QR code or go to Perfect Publishing and subscribe. Because
Yes.
what's going to happen is when you subscribe on Perfect Publishing,
You're locked in.
you're locked in. They will send you a text or send you an email, however you opt into, and you'll know about the Author-a-Thon, and you'll be able to sign up straight with the calendar and all. Because writing Ken, you're just going to inundate them.
I'm gonna post those so people can give some feedback, and we have our team working diligently to get all 96 segments of the Smile-a-Thon up before the Author-a-Thon. So that's quite a task. And for those of you who didn't see those people live, they talk more about smiles. About 50 of those people have also authored books, and so those books will be an extension of what they talked about with a smile. What else do we have? We have Ghana. We have the Author-a-Thon.
June 2020.
4th. I'll put that back up so people can see that Author-a-Thon. There it is. Okay.
Do you want any information?
I'm sure on YouTube. And we did experience those kind of numbers. Oh, hey, this is kind of cool. I can show you that just one person, Dr. Smiley, my dashboard on Instagram is right now, when I show the show, is getting 287,000 traction. So there are people way, way bigger than those numbers that are participating, and they're doing it because they understand the value of publicity. It's funny, the people that may not need it the most would value this the most because it's a no-brainer. We are live. Hello, Michelle. How are you, Dr. Michelle?
Hello, Dr. Smiley. I'm doing well.
This is the Smile and Shine show.
Is it?
It is. I will tell you that is 100% the truth. We have a lot of stuff happening. I want to make sure I have all that ready because we have the Ghana trip. You found the website, and we don't normally show the website, so I was going to start off with that. So we've had him on probably about half dozen times or more, and he's had all kinds of cool guests. But I was thinking we'd show the website because we always tell people to go to the website, and if we show the website, they'll see it.
Okay.
Here we go.
DLforum.com.
Yes, indeed. So this is the beautiful website, and I got 53 days till the big event. And when you scroll here, you'll see there's some pretty amazing people, royal guests. And Michelle's is on the entertainment page. So we'll just say that head to this.
Well, it's way down there, but yeah, I'm on the entertainment. I'm at the gala.
DLforum.com. Yeah, I think they should put you ahead of all the kings and queens. I mean, you're the one entertaining.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
Well, if you notice I'm a little tired, I tell you what, between Kenny's birthday and Father's Day and going to Hershey Park and walking 8 miles, I woke up.
Oh, happy Father's Day.
Well, thank you. Thank you. You know, it is one of my favorite holidays. I think it's
really?
more than my birthday. Yeah.
Because every day is Father's Day for you.
Heck yeah. Yeah, it was cool adding all those photos of, back in the day. Kenny on my shoulders, slobbering on my bald head.
Yeah, that was, I'm telling you, Nellie takes some really great pictures.
Yeah, look here.
Moments of the two of you, it's just ridiculous, amazing.
Amplified Life. That was the show back in the day. I realized I did 600 shows with Voice America. I said, it's a cold day in Maryland. I'm going to wear something warmer, and this is what I chose. How's the weather over there?
Hey, Maryland? It's like 88 degrees in Colorado.
Yeah, it's about 60. This is funny. We went to Hershey Park, and
what's Hershey Park?
Hershey Park's in where Hershey, Pennsylvania is, where Milton Hershey made the Hershey chocolate bar, the Hershey chocolate kisses.
Well, what's the Hershey Park? What is it?
It's an amusement park celebrating chocolate, basically.
Okay, so it's not just like, Central Park where it's a lot of.
No, it's what is it? It's kind of like a Six Flags. or if you know
Okay.
what that is. Or it's a modified Disney even.
Okay.
So
I just wanted clarification. One, I've never been there, and two, maybe other people had no idea what it was.
we drove through drizzle for about almost 2 hours, get out of the car, and we're all in t-shirts and we're all cold. And I was supposed to clean my car for Father's Day with Kenny, and that didn't happen. So I fortunately had 3 sweatshirts in my car.
Good. So we do have a lot coming up with the
You.
Perfect Publishing World and with Michelle Mras World, and we've merged them this year actually because what's coming up this very soon, June 25th.
Yeah. Well, let me see if I can find that page real quick because we are still have some room for some more authors. So we might as well make that a priority to show that first.
We're doing an author-a-thon with Perfect Publishing, and what we're looking for are authors who want to come and talk about their book. And what's really cool about it, though, is Ken came up with this idea that every author comes on, talks about their book. Hey, that's the wrong poster. You're supposed to be in the middle. Uh,
This one has a better QR code. I like this QR code better.
okay. The QR code still works. And it's like, I'm in the middle. Oh, because I'm the girl, two guys, by the way.
Yeah.
And I'm also the solid pattern. Okay, I can see why they did that. But we are having authors sign up as guests, and they are being interviewed for a bit just to highlight who they are and what they do. But every author has 9 minutes to talk about their book. Now, the power in what I see in that, Ken, is that they can talk about their book and we put the QR code, we put that QR, put their QR code or their link to their book on Amazon. And that way people can go to a Kindle version of their book on Amazon, download it, and be able to write a review about their book. And they can read the books, they can skim the book, or they can hear how the author talks about their book and say, wow, I can't wait to read this book. It's been amazing meeting the author, something like that.
Yes. And so if they want, they can just text me as well if they have any questions. But the number is 202-701-0911. Last time we did the Smile-a-Thon, we had 96 people sign up, and we had, unfortunately, people trying to sign up afterwards. There was no more spots left. So we're anticipating that there will be about, believe it or not, 200 people that want to be in this author-thon. We're only accepting 100. That's it.
Well, and I suggest do not text Ken. Go to the QR code or go to Perfect Publishing and subscribe. Because what's
Yes,
going to happen is when you subscribe on Perfect Publishing,
you're locked in.
you're locked in. They will send you a text or send you an email, however you you opt into, and you'll know about the author-a-thon, and you'll be able to sign up straight with the calendar and all. Because writing Ken, you're just going to inundate them. We had 96 people sign up within a day or two for the Smile-a-thon, so you really don't want to do that to you, Ken.
No, I appreciate you doing that. Some people aren't good with QR codes, so I was giving that as an out. I've had some people say I just don't know how to use the QR code, or and also I like backup systems because last time we did have we inundated the system, and fortunately people were able to reach me, and we got that filled real quick.
Yeah, we think
There's a couple things that you said that were really important. I want to expand on. One is you can get the person's book. So usually a book is more expensive. You don't know who the author is. You get to buy these books for the most part. We're not guaranteeing this, but anyone that can is with Perfect Publishing is taking their book down to 99 cents. So you get to enjoy a book for 99 cents. And if you're an author, you're basically getting 99 new reviews. And assuming you have more than one review on your Amazon account, you will be at 3 digits. And most people are sitting at low 2 digits, wishing and hoping and trying to figure out how to tell people, please do a review. But this would be a way of legitimately having friends who read your book with integrity that have Amazon accounts do a review, and you have 100 days if you're an author to read all the books. And so you have a real, as I like to see your sign in the back, your tribe will be working to create your vibe.
Mhm. Well, and that's why we put in the verbiage, come on for 9 minutes and explain why you wrote the book and the purpose of it, and basically give us a good synopsis of why your book is even created. And that will help people write the Amazon reviews.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I have I thought I had three, but maybe I only have two. There's Daniel has done some amazing work with these flyers, and he's making flyers for every single person that signs up. So you'll be able to advertise
Really?
yours as well. Yes, indeed. And let me find. He has some designs he did for the Smile-a-Thon. Let me see if I can find that last one. I
Now,
think
are we looking for hosts too, or only guests?
we are looking for hosts. We have I think 10 right now. We have room for eight more.
Okay.
And a host
The
means you get
authors,
more
the
airtime.
authors you want to sign up as a guest. Okay, a guest.
Yes.
You can't be a
And
host.
if you want to be a
You can't
guest and a host, you need to sign up for two. Yes.
a guest and a host, but you can't take more than two spots. So it's one hosting, one guesting.
That's it.
If you
Yeah.
have multiple books, choose one book.
Or if you have a children's book or two or three as a series, just be mindful that you have exactly probably 6 to 7 minutes to go through that. I would spend most time on one and just show there's others.
Okay.
This is from the Smile-a-Thon. Daniel's come up with some covers because we're taking the 96 segments. Oh, and by the way, four people that were really close to perfect publishing, we allowed them to send in something because they were really wanted any spot. So it's going to be 100 segments.
Who's
And
Daniel?
uh, Daniel is our amazing designer. He does the covers, he does websites, he does the flyers. He's a genius. In fact, you're going to see his work right now. These are a couple of the designs he has for. So this is the power of a smile, and this is 96 segments. I'm probably going to have him take my name off, or we're going to have him in small print or something like that. And then the other one is this one. So he always sends ideas. So this is the idea for the other one. So we have a lot of names to add to these book covers, but he initially starts with just a name to place and get kind of a feel for the book. What do you think?
Cool.
It's pretty cool. I'm gonna post those so people can give some feedback, and we have our team working diligently to get all 96 segments of the Smile-a-thon up before the Author-a-Thon. So that's quite a task. And for those of you who didn't see those people live, they talk more about smiles. About 50 of those people have also authored books. And so those books will be an extension of what they talked about with a smile. What else do we have? We have Ghana. We have the Author-a-Thon,
Author-a-Thon, June 2020.
4th.
Yeah.
I will, I'll put that back up so people can see that Author-a-Thon. There it is. Okay.
If you want to know information,
Yeah.
scan the QR code, but also on the bottom of the poster, there is a text number. It says text the word author to
Yes.
1-202-883-8860 or scan the QR code. So that QR code and that phone number will, you want to go there, so you want to be an author guest. And if you want to be a host, there's also an option there too. So go to or text, well, +1 is the country code, 202-883-8860, or just scan the QR code right there.
Do it today because there may not be a tomorrow to sign up for this. It goes pretty quick. I know Wednesday, we're anticipating it being sold out. I should say filled up.
Filled up because it's not sold, it's free.
Well, it's not free. To be very clear, anyone that signs up, you are obligating yourself to buy 100 books, 99 books
99-cent
for 99
Kindles.
cents. So it is technically $99. For anyone that does not want 100 reviews, this is probably not the right event for you. But if you want 100 reviews, you want to support 99 other authors, then this is a great opportunity publicity wise. I'll say that the value in this is probably about $3,000. Just given that a publicity person would charge about that much for what you're going to get. So,
and just to give you a heads up for the authors thinking about joining the Author-a-Thon, is while you are speaking, the back of Perfect Publishing is putting the QR code up. So while you're talking, your QR straight to your Kindle on Amazon is on the screen. Is that correct?
yes, and just to be clear, this is only an author. This is only an author promise I'm making. The publicity beyond that, you could sell 500 books, you could sell another 100 books, or you could have 50 more reviews. I don't know what you're going to get, but I know
Yeah.
the author tribe is going to support each other, and the extension of the authors sharing the show is going to go to a lot more people.
Well, and that's why it's so important to have that QR code, or the QR code is going to be on the screen, because anyone listening can be intrigued by what you're talking about with your book and purchase it there right now. So make sure, figure out which book you want to promote, which one you're going to talk about, and sign up today.
Yeah. So if you have 100 authors and some of them have a couple million followers, other ones have maybe 1,000 followers, whatever. If you take 100 authors and you just take an average of maybe 1,000 legitimate followers on either Instagram, LinkedIn, etc., you're looking at about 100,000 people potentially seeing you talk that day because everyone's sharing the show. It's a live show on YouTube, and we did experience those kind of numbers. Oh, hey, this is kind of cool. I can show you that just one person, Dr. Smiley, um, my dashboard on Instagram is right now, when I show the show, is getting 287,000 traction.
Cool.
So there are people way, way bigger than those numbers that are participating. And they're doing it because they understand the value of publicity. It's funny, the people that may not need it the most would value this the most because it's a no-brainer.
Hold the date, get to the QR, use the phone number. And Ken will put that phone number in the thread underneath this post. What else is coming?
Actually, I do want to say one thing that's not supposed to be meant to be funny, but it is, I guess, horrifically sad. Is I find 99% of authors do not do another book because they find that their experience and the loss of financial energy, resources, etc., is so depressing that they're like, I don't need to do that again. That was my best book. And I spent whatever, 20K, whatever, and I got a whole 500 back or 1,000 back. And the secret to this is doing things like this. This is called letting the world know you have a book. And if the world doesn't know you have a book, you are basically a secret.
Well, and that's one of the things about like the jumbotron experience in New York that you did. I mean, my
That we're
book.
doing again. We've done it 12 times.
Well, that's why I'm bringing it up. My book did very well without it, and then once we went to the jumbotron and I got the pictures of my book with me pointing at it on the jumbotron and putting it all over social media. My book blew up a bit, and so keep in mind, be part of this author-a-thon. Get your book out, talk about it so other people can see it with a mass following. And then keep in mind that Perfect Publishing is offering a tour of New York, basically, with your book on the Jumbotrons in September.
We're looking at September as the primary month, but October maybe a little more early October.
Early October, before it gets cold in New York, is really
Yes.
hard. Okay, so keep that in mind.
And that does typically kick into us going to the Today Show in the morning and just
Oh, don't
celebrate.
give all that detail.
Well, let me give one more detail then. One is many of the people that go to New York, they see the Library of Congress. And so we are doing the train ride down to DC after that particular event. The number one question we're getting, Michelle, in our website or in social is when's the next New York experience? So I'm just telling you that when we bring up the DC, they go, I'd like to do both. So it's going to be good. So
Yeah, and I'm backwards. I like to fly into BWI, take the train up. So I'd like to start with the Library of Congress, then go to New York, and then come back down.
okay, well we can consider doing that for a change. I mean, D does come before.
It's cheaper to fly into BWI.
Well, no doubt about it. But if you go from DC, you get here in DC. I mean, I'm sorry, Baltimore, Washington International, and we go up to New York. We still come back to Baltimore and do the DC event, and you fly out. It's cheaper to be there. Period. And by the way, the Amtrak train is booked early enough. Is as low as like 25 to 40 bucks.
Yes, I already checked it out. So yes, be on the Author-a-Thon and plan on going to New York in September, October. Start practicing.
Yeah, send in your interest, and we'll formulate dates and hotels and all that good stuff so that you have all the answers. All right.
Sounds like a
So
plan.
smile and shine. I think I'm gonna. I think after 3 cups of coffee, this has got to kick in soon. Good to see you smiling, Michelle.
I'm exhausted.
Father's Day will do that to you. I mean, a lot of people have to take their father and lift him up. I mean, that's a lot of weight for some of these people.
Yeah. No, no, no.
All right. Well, you have a great week. And
No, we have to talk about our next thing.
oh, what is our next thing?
We only talked about the Author-a-Thon.
We talked about three things: Ghana, the author thing, and New York.
I thought there was a third thing, another
That
thing.
was a third thing.
Oh, okay. I'm tired. You can tell 'em.
We both are. But what I do is I write down one and a two and a three. And when I check off all three, I know we did them.
Oh no, that's what I was expecting to talk about. We have the a woman's voice.
Now we do have that. I mean, I won't deny that we do have that.
A woman's voice, and that's Princess Ogulana.
Yes, that is Princess Ogalana. And let me pull that up real quick. So she is the amazing person that gets us to Qatar and Dubai and brings all
Mhm.
these powerful women together and even the likes of me. So here is the big
You gotta
opportunity.
get rid of your other smile thing behind it.
I only see this.
I see a smile with the book cover thing.
Do you?
Yeah.
All right, let me see if I can get this again.
No. Anyways, a woman's voice, empowering stories of resilience and triumph. Uh, Her Royal Highness Princess Dr. Moradun Ogulana. She is looking for more authors to add to her book. And what's cool about it is we are launching it in Dubai at the end of October. I think Dubai is October 21st. And if you're
Great.
interested in going to the Dubai trip, it is the firstladiesforum.org.
We can put that later. I mean, they've heard it before, and we'll get a. You know what? We're going to get a QR code on that doggone that cover. That makes a difference.
Yeah, it would make a big difference. Okay, so everyone, thank you for joining us on Smile and Shine. And I would really like to take a nap, but I cannot. And Ken, I know you've got to jump on another call like in 3 minutes.
I don't know. They
So,
call a show. Can you
is that
believe
what you
it?
call?
Yeah. Some of the authors from the Smile-a-Thon are doing their Dr. Smiley shows. Oh, and the shows, we finally hit 21 shows. 21 shows on Dr. Smiley show.
Oh,
34 days ago, 35 days ago, we launched our first show called Dan Clark. I mean, it was Dan Clark was the first show. And you were, I think, the sixth show, if I recall, or the fifth show over there.
I don't remember.
Six. Number six because Janelle was number nine.
Okay,
And Princess is 12.
okay.
You have a great day. Smile and shine.
Smile and shine, everybody. We'll see you next week. Bye bye.